How did it work out that I get the last one? What's your favorite ice cream?
Legit?
Oh, no.
My name is Jing Yi. I am 19 years old. I'm currently a year 1 uni student at SMU. I'm studying accountancy.
Hello everyone, my name is Seema Tanwar and I am 39 years old. I part-time teaches mother tongue, Hindi in MOE schools.
Hi, my name is Colonel. I'm 21 years old. I'm a first year undergraduate at SMU.
Hi, my name is Shu Xian, but Colonel here later will be calling me Mrs. Wong because he was my ex-student. I'm an educator and his ex-teacher. I'm 39 years old this year.
I'm Zad. I am 21 this year. I'm currently a university student.
Hi, my name is Jeremy. I'm 57 years old. I'm currently retired, but although I'm retired, I'm actually volunteering within the mental health community.
We don't know each other. Yeah, I think we just met like an hour ago.
We just met just now, right?
We just met about half an hour ago.
I was Mrs. Wong's ex-student in upper secondary. She taught me English and she was my form teacher for 2 years.
Have you played before with your kids? Oh, you did?
Yes, I have too.
Exam got time limit on it.
Is this a test? Are you testing me?
No lah, mock test.
I took art in O-levels. How come? What happened to my art skills?
I think elephant represent me because I like to eat, walk slow, sleep a lot and have a happy life.
Mine, I tried drawing a lion. I don't think it looks like a lion, but the reason why I drew a lion is because I've always been seen as someone who knows what I'm doing. So it's like the king of the jungle. But at the same time, I feel that even though you're strong, you can be weak at the same time, which is why lions have their own family too. Yeah.
I was thinking how you would cope with this is supposed to be a journal, like journaling, like gratitude journaling, like reflective journaling. Because I wouldn't know how a teacher would be able to sort of like share with someone.
I don't write it out. I've always wanted to, so I talk it out.
Okay.
But it's something I wanted to do all along.
Wow.
A picture of a car, right? Of course, at my age, it was called Matchbox. Okay.
This one is very close to my heart also because like my brother and I like used to. The mouth must be very important. Must have that sound. Must have like vroom 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 right. Okay, stop.
Scissors, paper, stone.
Okay, I shall go.
Is there an emotion that you find difficult to express to others? Anger and frustration. Like these two usually come together.
True.
I don't want people to look back at me because anger will bring a negative response. Hey, why is this person so angry? Why you acting so weird?
The emotion I find it hard to express, I guess, sometimes is sadness. I think it's because from my parents' upbringing, I never exactly see them express when they are not happy or when they are down. My parents are always showing strength for me.
Do you post about your mental well-being on social media platforms? On October 10, it was actually World Mental Health Day. So I actually posted, because personally I went through some mental well-being problems, and I just felt that I wanted to give someone else that strength to actually help themselves and be stronger. A lot of people actually come and talk to me about their problems also, and as a result,
That's nice.
yeah, as a result, I feel that actually whatever I did, even though it may seem like it's not a common thing on social media, it actually helped a lot of people. Yeah, because all of them are able to recognize and acknowledge themselves now, and that's something that I am very thankful for. Because when I initially shared, it was more from my own perspective, but now it's for everyone.
I will only post about my mental well-being if it's something positive, like I'm happy, excited, elated. I will never post something if I'm stressed. I don't want people to ask me what happened, or you should do this, or you should do that. or making fun of me or judging me. I don't want all that.
While there are people who judge you, there are people who actually really support you. And they might not be able to give you the best advices, but they might tell you that you're not alone. And I think that is something that social media helped me.
Then what if people use it in future against me, and it feels little vulnerable.
Yeah, so that's also what I felt a lot of times. And I personally felt that when you're able to acknowledge it and talk about it openly, it's actually not whether you're putting a vulnerable side outside. It's the fact that you're acknowledging it, you're showing yourself that you have the strength to face whatever comes in your way. And even if someone judges you, you can also tell them that at least I have the strength to face it. Do you? Yeah.
That's good option. I will do it next time.
Yeah.
When growing up, how important was it for you to impress your elders? And how has that shaped you as a person?
So impressing my elders, in particular my grandfather, was really important. And it's also because of some of the expectations which he openly shared. Like he wants me to do well, and back then, they think income stability is very important. So he will always imbue his sort of perspective that finding a good job is important. And sometimes it's very, how do you put it, like burden, stress on me to sort of impress him.
Has it been conveyed to you that these are the expectations you should live up to? Or has it been conveyed to you that he hoped you can be like this or like that, but you might have interpreted it as high expectations because of what you said for yourself?
Yes, this is something that very important that I picked out. It's don't inaccurately impose your perception of others' expectations on yourself. It's quite a lot to take in, but it's sort of like, I think that my grandfather wants me to do very well, but does he really want it? Why am I assuming that he wants me to do it?
What advice will you give to your 18-year-old self? Just enjoy the process. I think very often we are caught up in what we think we are supposed to do, but we don't enjoy the process. My teachers are telling me, come on, you can be better. And I believe that being better just means being academically better. Every 1 mark was the world to me. Every 1% was what matters.
Yeah, I can really relate with that. I had a friend who shared about a lot of things didn't go his way. But after that, I asked him this question, do you enjoy yourself? And then it really got him thinking, yes, I did enjoy myself. And that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Okay, do you feel that age gaps create barriers from connecting with one another?
Unfortunately, I might have to say yes. It just could be the way we think, the way we interact with our own peers. And the mind develops into a way that I want to be independent somehow, some way or other. So that becomes a stray to be my own person. Everyone to develop to be their own personality of such, who am I to be, what am I to be. Somehow, chemistry. Right now, I think we're able to click. But maybe some others, different personalities, different. So yes, the age gap becomes a gap because my lingo becomes different from your lingo. If we don't get to the stage where we can express feelings, thing is that cannot understand me, I don't know what's wrong with them. Likewise, somewhere along his generation will be saying the same thing, that Jeremy, uncle, why like that?
Different. He
Don't different, correct. Correct, different.
What is something you would hope for people from different generations to understand about you?
For both the younger and the older generations is that I might be going through different things as you are, but I might be struggling as much as you are. And it's totally okay, because at the end of the day, you probably will come to my stage, or you already went through my stage. You will know that it doesn't matter what's in the future or what's in the past. It only matters what is in the present.
Sometimes we feel, looking at younger generations, that they're so carefree, always on phone, or having a tattoos, having a parties. But if we talk to them, they all have same problems like us. I think on a human level, we all feel same emotions.
It's very insightful to learn some of the things that your musings, because you are always seen as the teacher, behind the staff room doors, we don't know who you are.
There's a need to have such conversations to understand that everyone is actually going through something in their life.
I'm actually very proud to say your generation more forthcoming in coming forwards to share and to lend awareness. Because when there's no awareness, there is fear. And when there is fear, people will just shut it down. and that's not very nice. So that's something that I respect your generation for bringing up. Yeah, such that people in my generation nowadays, when we open up and say, hey, mentally I'm feeling not so good, it's more acceptable because there is greater awareness.
Come to be more appreciative that mindsets are just different, rather than just perhaps try to impose mine or my parents' mindset upon your.
I think young people of my age should do this more. Learn from their elders who are willing to share. Hopefully you can find solace for yourself, and who knows, you might find solace for the person you meet. Be it of your generation, be it.
Correct. That's right.
Mental health, if you have any struggles, is exactly the same like having the common flu. You need to find a way to help it. One advice is, it's no different from a physical illness. It's about being aware and not fearing it, and knowing how to step forward to seek the various avenues of help that's readily available in Singapore these days. Yeah. And maybe to the audience, I think the audience need to know that if praise is deserved, it should be given. Yeah. Don't be stingy. Yeah.
Anyone who goes through a mental health condition needs encouragement, young or old. They need a lot of encouragement, and to be patient with the person who is struggling with the mental health condition.
The last time I received such a note from you was when we graduated, and it was really abrupt. It was one of the notes that came with our placing in class, if you remember. It's sort of very nostalgia to find your writing and to know that you still think of me after all these years. Yeah, and it's sort of like through the words of advice you give to make sure that I do become a better version of myself after all that has happened.
What stood out for me? Student telling teacher, hey, take care of yourself. I think it's something that we all have to realize, that we can cross barriers, because at the end of the day, I'm just human.
We might not have advices for you, but actually we take so many advice from the younger generation. Even if it's a 5-year-old kid, we can sometimes share our problem and they will give us good advice. And we appreciate your advices.
I've always thought parents want us to be the best kid. But I think it's not just about being the best, it's about not wanting us to get hurt. Yeah.
It's about being your best, not compared to others.
Actually, I want to thank you for encouragement. I didn't think I could impact the youth, but thank you for encouraging me. I hope to try lah. I hope to keep trying, and where possible, where people want to ask for help, I'm always ready to help.
If you don't have such a good connection with your parents, perhaps find someone in school, an elder teacher. You will learn something for sure.
You may think you can manage it, possible, but don't do the journey alone. At least walk with a close friend, and most of all, it's really okay to seek help. Even if it's go to a GP or some psychologist, but it's better to seek help and just get help along the way. Just to have a conversation, just to talk it through, it's really all right.